Okay, we're going to be checking out the Pentagram of Blood. To get to the site, just go to Google, enter Pentagram of Blood, and you'll see there's 600,000 pages about this. Now, the #1 site is pentagramofblood.com. On that site is the video. If you go to YouTube, you can see 318. The actual Pentagram of Blood is in there. Okay, and basically what it does, it connects events like the Haiti Great Quake, 250,000 dead, the Mexico City quakes, which is near the ancient Pyramid of the Sun in Mexico City. The Pyramid of the Sun is misaligned from due north, which would be here. It's going slightly east of due north, and this is known, it said it's aligned to the Avenue of the Dead. This is the Avenue of the Dead. So when you start looking at the Avenue of the Dead, pointing to this spot up here in Canada, Najat, which is ancient Egyptian for evil. You see the Avenue of the Dead goes through Fort Hood, the massacre there, Waco, the massacre there, Killeen, Texas, the McDonald's shooting, JFK assassination, Oklahoma City bombing. So this sure is the Avenue of the Dead. Tons of people have been whacked on this avenue here. You connect the pyramids up to St. John, said to be the ancient Templar site. You got the VA Tech massacres, DC sniper massacres, 9/11, death of JFK Jr., and a whole bunch of other events that have happened on this line. You also had the New Orleans disaster, Katrina. Recently you had the oil spill. Going from Haiti quake up to Mount Hood, a volcano. I've been warning it should erupt. You got Andrew, big hurricane, Columbine. Now some people are saying that the recent shootings in the Tucson area down here near Phoenix is not connected to the pyramid, or rather the Pentagram of Blood. Well, if you draw a circle around this, or you start doing the straight lines between the points, which is occult practice, you'll see that the line between Fort Hood and Mexico City that I've been warning about is a ley line. Okay, right in the middle of that ley line, you had the Tucson Phoenix market. Okay, so you had the blood spilling sacrifice there, 6 dead people, bullet and head assassination of Giffords. Now I'm warning that my Phoenix prophecy about the Great Quake over there is about to be fulfilled with a nuclear accident in the Phoenix area. So I'm going to start showing you now some pictures connecting these lines, points, and also creating the circle, and you're going to start seeing how almost every historical quake in the last 100 years somehow is connected to the arcs that these 5 points form. So this is very real, people. Something's going on here. You want to call it UFOs, angels, devils, whatever. There is an intelligence that's manipulating stuff to make these symbols very real, very real. And when you see where the quakes are all happening, you're going to understand how significant this pentagram is, and how all the quakes where thousands of humans have been sacrificed is somehow connected to this pentagram. Okay, we're going to go explore the images known as the Pentagram of Blood, show you how recent events are still connecting to this Pentagram of Blood I've been writing about for a while now. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up the Pentagram of Blood. Now, the Pentagram of Blood is a pentagram that starts off at the head, Najat, Canada, which is evil and Egyptian. One of the points is where the Haiti quakes struck, the Great Pyramid in Mexico City. We had earthquakes down there too. It's a volcano, Mount Hood, that I say is going to erupt soon. St. John said to be an ancient Templar ruin site. The money pits up in that area, on one of these islands up there. Now we're going to connect Portland, Mount Hood area to Mexico City. This is a line that connects two of the points of the Pentagram of Blood. These are power lines or ley lines. So when we start connecting the ley lines, you're going to see that these events in Tucson and Phoenix are connecting to this line here. Now, you can connect all the outside points, and basically it looks like the ancient Chrysler pentagram symbol. That's part of the reason people said that that car company was under cult influence, because the old Bob Hope shows with Chrysler and the pentagram with the lines in the middle. Well, yeah, that's a pentagram. It's an occult symbol. You can either draw a circle around the pentagram, which is what most people think of black magic with a circle and the pentagram, or you can connect the outside ley lines. Okay, so those are two known occult practices. Now, going from Fort Hood to Mexico City, you're going to see that the middle of that line is the Tucson, Phoenix area where we just had the sacrifice of 6 people in the assassination, bullet in the head of Gabrielle Giffords. Gabrielle is ancient Sumerian for opposed to the supreme god. That's where the whole concept of Satan started. Okay? So let's open up the Pentagram of Blood map that shows how Phoenix is interconnected to this. And we can see here that right in the middle of this line, just about, you have Tucson and the Phoenix area. Okay? Now the middle of the pentagram over here is where Chicago is, and that's where Barack came out of. And what we're going to do is start drawing a circle with Chicago as the center, and we're going to connect all these points through arcs, make a traditional circle around the pentagram, and start showing you where all the earthquakes have been happening for almost 100 years. So this thing's not new. This thing's been going back since at least the San Francisco earthquake. Okay, this is the map of the Pentagram of the Blood that shows Chicago as the center, and we're just drawing a circle around the Pentagram of Blood. So this here arc is centered around Chicago. It's a perfect circle. Chicago's the middle, and you'll see when you start connecting the points of these big quakes in Mount Hood and this area down here near Mexico City, that right on that power arc is the San Francisco area where the historic 1906 quake hit. It destroyed San Francisco. So that's the first quake other than Haiti and the Mexico City area quake that I'm going to point to. Now, we've got a lot of earthquakes that have happened on this line. Next one we're going to show you is the series of quakes that have happened over the years in the LA market. The 60s major quake was there. In the 80s a major quake was there. 90s, I mean, there's always major quakes happening in the LA market. But again, you can see how LA and San Francisco are on that arc that goes around this Pentagram of Blood where all these other historic evil events have happened. Now we're going to open up another map with another quake. Mexico City. Thousands died down here when this quake hit in the Mexico City area. So you're talking about one of the most populated areas in the world. Again, major deaths in the 60s happened down here. Major tragedies and quakes have hit in the LA market, San Francisco. Again, it's all on this circle with Chicago as the center. So the circle with the pentagram inside is an occult practice.